It's laid back by Walker and taken quickly by Kerr, who's the best at doing things quickly, and then under pressure, the little clip through, hoping that Liner might cotton onto it. It's hard work for Hendy. So much so that Quins have rolled him over the ball, and Courtney Laws had to take a step backwards, so one giant stride forwards from Finn Baxter. Now Will Evans, and Quins off that Kerr snipe, really questioning here. Kerr again, and immediately Murley! How long's his season been? 4 minutes and 22 seconds, and the sharpest tool in the Premiership box last season has his first try of this.
Slow walk in from Saints, just trying to work out where the gap might be. If their original call was on, it is.
Pearson wins it, Matavesi, oh, and then the other winger, Ollie Slightone. Two flying wingers, back in harness, back in the try-scoring business. Quins set piece had been going really well up until last Saturday, and they're looking to rediscover that knack now. Dombrand drives in, Esterhazen with all of his tonnage. Danny Kerr's there, steering it over the line, try.
Again, it's accuracy, isn't it? Accuracy is not just passing. There we go, there's a example of actually they get it back.
Oh, and Ludlam has it off a right old mess of a line out. But the roar from the Shires and the roar from Ludlam, and Saints draw level.
Crouch! Bind! Set! Steady!
Time's up at the end of this, however, ball spits out, Mitchell gathers and scores. Sharp as. Smith, and then the kick, and Joseph, oh, he's gathered beautifully. Joseph on his way, gives it to Dombrand. 2 free white Quins shirts, but neither of them found, but still the threat, and Liner. Mitchell came round to try to snag him.
Time to go wide now for Quins. They've got numbers with Smith.
Evans took it up initially, but Smith and Green, if he can get it away, not quite. But Esterhazen finds Smith, and Smith finds a lumbering George Hammond, who in doing a Tyrone Green has hurt himself.
Defensively, very, very good. Tactically astute. And maybe we'll see a bit of that flair as well in the last 20.
Scott Young highest, Mitchell away quickly and slight home, and immediately Chabulu in with the tackle. There's another new man, Alex Waller. Mitchell having another look down this narrow right-hand side. Oh, he got it away brilliantly to Pearson. Pearson has another go. Matavesi.
It's obstruction, I thought, there.
Just a knock on.
Well, Saints with the knock-on advantage. Mitchell, a little trip, but then the pass away to Scott Young, and it's opening up, and then Furbank gives it away. Oh, he's got it back. A second attempt. Alex Coles thought he'd lost it, regained it, scores. Bonus point.
Penalty count.
How many penalties do they need to concede this close before it's a yellow card? Cunningham South going again. A little drive, all of his own, and the try scored. Both sides near to emptying their benches with a match to be won in the last 10 minutes. Mitchell, Saints with the advantage. Oh, and now Hendy, and he's got Slightone to the right-hand side. Slightone maybe to win it. He's got 2. Saints may have the one that matters most.
Oh, he's always got it in his hands.
Oh, and right up to that point when he gave it to George Hammond, and now Quins searching for what would be another bonus point at the very least. Final 90 seconds, 10 points behind.
Superman's waiting on the far side of the field as well, Nick.
Yeah, Tyrone Green away to the right. Oh, but still, the battering run from Esterhazen, keeping it tight and physical. There's the new man, Chisholm. Chawatama looks interested. He doesn't get that far. Didn't need to.
Round 2 for the Sharks. Johnny Hill takes, and Johnny Hill's going right through. It's the Shropshire skyscraper. The tallest man on the pitch steals his way through the heart of the Bath Pack. And the first try of the night belongs to Sale Sharks.
Saracens hunting this opening score. And they peel it to the left with Farrell, who bundles his way over. The captain gets the first try of the game. Owen Farrell back at home and back inspiring Saracens.
Hooker bound early.
We never get to it. Instead, the pace is kept high with Parton. He gets the offload away. Lovely line from Daly. Bristol scrambling again. Christie, Farrell just holds his hands, Goods, and Lewington has a stroll over on the right wing. Saracens opening up Bristol for their second. Those two missed kicks from Owen Farrell for the first 2 tries. I mean, they're not that far away from their hosts, and Van Rensburg is into the 22 again. Randall, Harding, Sheedy has too many numbers near him, but he finds Joe Batley, and Batley has 2 men in front of him, takes on both and scores. And big Joe Batley has splintered Saracens and got the first score of the day for the Bears. Itoje in the middle, and then he comes to the front. Vunipola goes down the short side. George is there, he doesn't need anybody. When does he ever from that type of range? Billy Vunipola strides over the try line. And Ogre finds his man again, and Bristol pile through, and everyone joins in. Van Rensburg is in there. The Bears over again, and Saracens folded at home from a driving maul. It's to the back, it's gone over the 15. Ogre has found his man again, and the white jerseys coalesce.
No, sorry. No, Billy, let it come.
Randall.
Thanks.
Ogre has to thunder into contact and rolls and gets there. He breaks Saracens open at the seams, and Bristol take the lead. Tom Willis fires his legs into contact. Mako Vunipola, Hugh Tizard breaks the line just about. Farrell cuts back and gives it to George. Crossfield kick from Owen Farrell. Alex Lewington is lurking. It bounces up for Alex Lewington. And with a huckster's sense for the try line, Alex Lewington scores again. Christie claims the ball. A second ball is out on the field. George has the one that matters, and Jamie George has his eyes on the line. Saracens over again and reasserting their dominance in North London. Sheedy with the goal line dropout. And Farrell eyes up the drop goal, charge down, might land anywhere, lands in the worst possible place. Theo McFarlane's hands, and there goes Simpson. Tom Willis picks it up and drives on. The Bears on red alert again. And this time they can't stop Saracens from smashing over the line. And Saracens have it back. Farrell will boot this downfield. It's a long way back for Van Rensburg. 10 minutes to play. The Bears 10 points down on Saracens, but Gabriel Ibitoye with the ball in his hands, and that is so dangerous. Ibitoye shape-shifting through the Saracens' defence, and here it comes, the score for Kieran Marmion. Bears brilliance at the StoneX. The champions looking to make it 5 wins in a row in the Gallagher Premiership after such a torrid start to the season. Jamie George peels off And Saracens reset, and here they come. And here's the roar, and there's the try. Saracens seal the job.
Jamie George will get the plaudits. I'm going to say this man's name again. Maro Itoje here keeps this maul together.
Leicester working all half to set up this position. Now do they have the accuracy? Away by Kelly, Stewart, Hassel-Collins, one-on-one scores. Trots around Santi Carreras, and finally, Leicester with the try you feel they deserve. Leading to this, McGuigan picks out Clark, 150th game in Gloucester colours, and McGuigan has it. It's got a long way to go, but it might be close enough. Look, everybody's involving. If those in the shed could involve themselves, they do it! All they can do is roar, and they roar George McGuigan and those cherry and white shirts over the line. Right then, what about Leicester? Maybe a bit of rebalancing to do here. 14 against 14. Leicester have lost a forward. Gloucester have lost their fly half. Julian Montosha pushing for all his worth. Ben Young's trying to steer the barge towards the line. And once again, it's Leicester this time. Sheer weight of numbers. And they stretch 5 points further ahead.
They might get away with it today, but as the season unwinds, will they continue to get away with it? I don't know.
Visa, oh, that is wonderful. Great hands from Matt Scott to release Stewart and Hassel-Collins. The big boys couldn't do it, the fast boys did. And Leicester beginning to create some daylight. Off goes Alamano. Ben Donnell wasn't far behind. Ball there perhaps for Jamal Ford-Robinson. He lays it up instead for Ellerington. Pushing those legs for all his worth. Ford-Robinson again. Slides over, slides under and scores. And now Gloucester will start again. Clement, Barton, oh, charged down. Very nearly Leicester getting an unexpected opportunity. Oh, the game that keeps on giving. Leicester have it. Oh! And somehow they have snaffled, for the first time this season, that try-scoring bonus point.
And Exeter look to put some width on this early in the game. Slade finds Captain Jenkins, and Faye Waboso missed by Maroney, steamrolling his way through. Wyatt's on his outside. Faye Waboso won't need him. 35 seconds on the clock, and Exeter scorch the Tyneside plastic. Newcastle into their attacking stride, and here's the showstopper, Radwan. Rubiolo, what a line that is from Blamire. He's slaloming all the way home. What a start in Newcastle. And anything Manny Faye Waboso can do, a rampaging Jimmy Blamire can match. Elliott to Rubiolo. March backwards, Roots and Vermeulen in there. Exeter have conceded the fewest points in the Premiership this season, but that defence is being stretched and teased with. And the chip over the top for Maroney, who'll score! This is electric! Please don't let it stop! Hammersley. Always dangerous off kick receipt. He wasn't held. He's too fast for Brocco Black. They're flooding through Newcastle, and Slade's home. Hammersley slices Newcastle asunder. And is Henry Slade going to be a match winner again? Townsend. Max Norrie goes in. The enormous Josh Josefa Scots. And you don't stop a man that size with that momentum from that distance. Exeter leads